Hello everybody, this is jaydenshaunts, and today we have to unbox and set up is the new for 2024 Big Lots animated Raven Scarecrow by Tekky. This is slowly making its way into stores. Make sure you keep an eye out for it. This is retailing for $149.99, which is about the price point I suspected when I made my leak video. At the time of filming this, that was yesterday. By the time this goes out, that video will have been 2 days ago. But this is what the box looks like that you will see it in stores. Side of the box, back of the box is the same as the front. This side is the same as the other side. And then there's the front again. So this one is not like the zombies box. This one's box is actually taped. So we're gonna go ahead and cut those two pieces of tape there. Open the flap there. Going to open it this way because yeah, that's where his face is gonna be facing. And I already cannot see his face because of his hat. So you guys are gonna see his face before I do. But right off the bat, I am already liking what I am seeing because this has square poles. That's something I was worried about when seeing this, because as tall as it was, I did see it had a singular pole. It does have square poles, so I am eased with thinking this is not gonna be that stable. Those square poles are a lot stronger than regular poles that they use. So go ahead and slide him out of here. You guys are seeing much more of him than I am. I am just looking at his hat. I hope nothing is going to fall out. Kick that over there. And there he is. Oh wow, he's orange. I guess he's more of a pumpkin than a scarecrow. That's really cool, actually. Getting a look at him. Wow, I really like his face. Okay, so everything appears to be tied in the box pretty snug. I don't think anything, oh, this is loose. This is your instruction manual with your wire cable managers, your part to help you disassemble him at the end of the season, your fog adapter, your actual fog clip, and I don't think anything adds alive. More things are loose. So here are the crows. The crows look really neat. These have a square snap lock pin and they do kind of bounce around a little bit, just to give them a little bit more ease if there is wind so that they don't break. There is one crow. Here is another one. I believe this one is different than the one that we just saw, I think, or maybe not. I can't really tell. I'll have to put all of them together to see. They actually might all be the exact same crow. Yeah, they are. They are all the exact same crow now that I'm looking at it. Still really cool. There is that. And there again is his face. I am really liking his face. So again, this is Tekky, so he is pretty snugly tied in the box. Tekky likes to make sure these things get to you in one piece and not damaged. So let's go ahead and get all of his parts untied, laid out, show you what he comes with, make sure I have everything, make sure you have everything, and we'll get to his setup. Here's everything that the animated Raven Scarecrow comes with. You have the Scarecrow himself that will have the fog tube twist tied up inside of his body. You have this baggie that does have your instruction manual, your part to help you disassemble him at the end of the season, your fog adapter, your fog clip, and a couple of clips to help you manage your wiring. These two poles that are going to form his post back behind him. One pole that does have a light on it, a pole with nothing on it, a pole with his control box and wiring, his sturdy base, and 3 crows with metal wiring attached. Let's get to his setup. The first thing you're going to do is locate your base, set it in your desired location, and then locate your pole labeled A and B and snap lock it matching A to A. Now you are going to locate your pole with the control box. It does not have the sticker on it for some reason, but it does snap in here, but would normally match B to B. Now you're going to locate your pole that has the light, and you're going to snap lock that on up here, matching C to C. Now we are going to locate the Scarecrow's body and snap lock it up here at the top, matching D to D. After snapping on the Scarecrow's body, go ahead and go behind the Scarecrow and locate the 2 notches that are on the back of him for the posts. Snap lock them on, matching E to E and F to F. Now we're going to go on the underside of the Scarecrow's costume and plug in all of the wires to the control box. There will be 3 wires you have to connect, matching I to I, H to H, and J to J. These wires are very, very important, as these are what power all his lighting, his motion sensor, and his movements all up inside of his body. Now let's go ahead and snap lock on the crows. Next, go ahead and unfold the arms and fingers of the Scarecrow and pose them to your liking. Now we're going to go ahead and resituate his hat and then look at his controls. This is the Scarecrow's control panel. You have the option to use 4 AA batteries that are not included, or a 6-volt 2 amp DC adapter that is also not included. He can also be activated with a foot pad, step pad, or tri-me jack. He also has an external speaker port, volume control, and a relay switch. The relay switch is for the fog. You can turn the fog on or off just simply from that button. This is where your fog cord is going to connect. We are going to test this guy inside without the fog. Run him on a 6-volt 2 amp DC adapter, which I do have a spare of. See how he looks in here in the dark without the fog, and then we will take him outside and try him out with the fog and some lighting. Here he is, all plugged up and ready to go. He has 4 phrases. I will demo all 4 of them here in the house. 2 in the light, 2 in the dark, and then we will take him outside and demonstrate him with the fog.
Where the crows circle above, you know there is something rotten below. Shoo, you crows. They are coming for me, just like I'll be coming for you tonight. If you can hear me, you're in grave danger. If you can see me, it's too late. Your grave has been made. Trespassers will be mutilated. I will drag you down into eternal darkness, and oh yes, there will be blood. I'm watching. I'm waiting. I'm hungry. I can taste your fear.
To set up the fog machine on your Scarecrow, you're going to locate that fog adapter. Now, depending on what attachment your fog machine has, this comes with an adapter with 2 different ends. Some fog machines will just need this end, and other fog machines, usually smaller ones, will need this end. If you do need this end, this does come pre-plugged in to this adapter. The fog machine I'm going to showcase does need this end, so I will be plugging that back in. Then you're going to plug in your fog adapter to the control box, to the part labeled K, and that is what is going to send signal to the fog machine. Then you're going to locate your nozzle attachment that does clamp to your fog machine, and you're going to attach this to the fog hose that is already attached to the Scarecrow. This does just slide into the hose. Now let's take him outside and demonstrate him with the fog.
Eternal darkness, and oh yes, there will be blood. If
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new for 2024 7-foot animated Raven Scarecrow from Big Lots by Tekky. This is an amazing animatronic. This is such a unique concept with this scarecrow with crows flying around his head. I don't think any other company would attempt to do this. This is such a unique concept, and it was executed really, really well. I love the smoldering effect that this prop has, and on top of that, he even has a fog feature. This is so cool. His dialogue is awesome. He has a ton of phrases. His voice is so booming and menacing. I absolutely love it. I love his laugh. His laugh is super cool. Let's get into like everything detail-wise about this prop. The crows are pretty detailed. They are plastic and pretty lightweight. They have to be lightweight, so this does not harm the mechanism of this prop. I absolutely love his face sculpt. His face sculpt is so cool. Looks like a really scarily carved pumpkin. His fingers are kind of floppy. They are cloth, so I guess that's expected, but they will straighten out over time. But I do love that they're sharp. His arms are filled out pretty nicely. I love the addition of the black creepy cloth. He does have an IR sensor that senses in both the light and the dark, and his build is really sturdy. He has 4 support bars going all the way across. Then I don't know if you can see, but you can see how thick that one bar is to hold him up. He is really sturdy. I'm really impressed with this prop. The only thing I personally wish was different is I wish there was some sort of just plastic part to go over the pole that would kind of look like a wooden post, or maybe just have some fake straw hanging down to cover up the base a little bit. It's not a big deal. It's not hard to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably have him standing in my cornfield behind a hay bale. So all of that is going to be covered. It's not a big deal. Overall, for $149.99, this is, again, just like the zombie, an amazing starter prop. This is tall. It's great quality. It's great for your porch. It's a great prop. A lot of people do simple things with corn stalks and hay bales on their lawn with scarecrows. This will fit in perfectly. This is an awesome starter prop if you're looking to get into animatronics or start off your Halloween collection. If you're looking for something not over the top, something very easy to put together, this is the prop for you. $149.99 is an amazing price tag for this product. If you want him even cheaper, there is an email sign up on Big Lots website, so you could get a 15 or 20% off coupon. Keep watch for this guy showing up in your stores very soon. He is rolling his way in within the next couple weeks. Some stores do already have him. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe.